Yo, yo, yo. You know what it is, man. It's King Taylor J. I'm rocking with my dogs at hiphopsince1987.com. Take over. Look, man, you know what it is, man. King Taylor, man. Soon to be known as King Mink Taylor, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, I miss my niggas from hip-hop since 1987. Last time they came for the 30 for 30 shit, man. But they came back and fucked with me, you know what I'm saying? So I got a verse for them. Gotta show love to my niggas. Man, I mean everything I say. So if I say it, you could count on it like you count on God when you pray. But I'm no God, I make mistakes. Like showing love to these niggas out in public, knowing they fucking snakes. Nigga, I should shoot they face. But I fell in love with the thought of moving my mama in the bigger place. It can't be long for we escape. My grandma too, so I'd be a fool to wait till we almost there to catch a fucking case. I'm doing drugs and I don't even need them, they the devil. But you use a demon to fight a demon, I be level. Painkillers to kill the pain in me, pain in me. Mary Jane, she always sang to me in stilettos. Stuff another cone to the raw falsettos. Positivity rules all, Taylor, don't you forget it, I be trying. But if I told you I ain't wanna wet them, I be lying. I feel like home put that negativity in my mind. I love home though, I ain't mean shit by that interview. And I could never diss the hood, imagine how they'll look at you. And they could never buy my soul, no matter what them chips would do. It's lonely at the top, but better lonely than miserable. King Taylor.
Hip hop since 1987, it's your man Eldorado, we're live in Atlanta. Big Play Studios with Big Play Entertainment. Artist Taylor J. Taylor J, you making a lot of noise in Atlanta right now.
Yeah.
I understand you're from Minnesota though.
Right,
Minnesota's the home of a lot of great musicians. Prince, Morris Day and the Time, Jimmy Jam. What brings you to Atlanta?
Man, just trying to expand my, you know what I'm saying, my network. Expand my music, man. Just, you know what I'm saying, get other regions involved with what I'm doing with the takeover, you know what I'm saying.
I can dig it 100%. You recently dropped the mixtape Control that was hosted by Shaheem Reid. How did you two link up?
Man, that was crazy. I was actually in this room right here. I guess the president of the label, KV, he already had a relationship with Shaheem. I had brought up his name to KV about something. I can't remember exactly what it was. We was having a discussion about some music, and I guess he just kept, you know what I'm saying, took note of that. And one day I was just chilling there in the session. Shaheem just walked in here like, yo. I was like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? We chopped it up, boom, boom, boom. The initial relationship was really just on some like interview shit. Like we just went through an interview and that was it. Just like some like just for promotion for the tape. But then me and a couple of my niggas, you know what I'm saying, we was just like, shit, we should see if this nigga host a tape. Like ain't nobody did that but Ross at the time. Busta Rhymes did now, you know what I'm saying, but at the time nobody did it but Ross. So we was like, shit, what's up with it, you know what I'm saying? He was like, shit, it's nothing. Like there was no question, so we just knocked that shit out.
Was you excited when you walked in the studio seeing him?
Hell yeah, I was really like I felt like I was the only nigga who knew who he was. Like I was the only nigga who like got up like, yo, what's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? So shit, that shit was real, man.
Now Control, that wasn't your first mixtape though.
No.
You dropped Mental Dope and whatnot. That gave you like a big buzz in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Then you followed that up with a dope track, No Good, featuring Gucci and Dopes. Like, what do you feel like those two moves did for your career?
Shit, just really, I feel like it opened up some new doors for me, definitely, you know what I'm saying, to some people that were kind of out of my reach before I came down here, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like it helped me get my music into some better ears, not even necessarily better ears, but just ears I couldn't reach before, you know what I'm saying? So it got me a little closer to it, you know what I'm saying, helped me do what I'm trying to do.
Now, a lot of folks might not realize Minnesota, even though the music culture isn't big nationwide, it's big up there. Like, y'all got a lot of talented acts up there. Do you feel like you have like that area on your back right now, the Twin Cities, Minnesota? You feel like you have that on your back, and how do you feel like you'll be able to not only put on other artists in that area, but just show like the man that area has made you?
I definitely feel like, you know what I'm saying, like I'm the one, I'm like the go-to guy, you know what I'm saying, as far as the Twin Cities go with the music, just because of, you know what I'm saying, where I'm at right now, you know what I'm saying, a lot of other artists from the Twin Cities ain't really took the steps I took, you know what I'm saying, or able to really make it, you know what I'm saying, flow, you know what I'm saying, like I did, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people is really still just grinding, you know what I'm saying, grinding, trying to get further, you know what I'm saying, but I feel like the better my music gets, the better Twin Cities music get, just because, you know what I'm saying, they can use me as motivation, and I'm always, you know what I'm saying, motivate my people, like, you know what I'm saying. I feel like the doors that's opening for me is opening up for back home too, you know what I'm saying. Like they see me and be like, damn, what the fuck else is in Minnesota, you know what I'm saying, like, damn, you know what I'm saying. A lot of niggas be like, you from where, like, you know what I'm saying, but shit, it's like, I feel like it's just really like me, like, I'm kind of like the poster child, you know what I'm saying, like, you could just use me as the nigga that bring niggas, you know what I'm saying, bring the people to the rest of the niggas that grinding, you know what I'm saying.
A lot of folks might have a misconception of what Minnesota is like, though, you know, like that whole Midwest area. Let people kind of give us like a visual image of what that area is like. What's the Twin Cities like?
Like, I feel like it, like when you get there, you just feel like a grind, you know what I'm saying, like you just feel like my city, like St. Paul in my particular neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, it's like go-getters, like history of go-getters, niggas that's just grinding, man, for whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying. So in the Midwest period, you know what I'm saying, it's not really flashy and shit, like, cause ain't too much up there to really entertain a nigga, you know what I'm saying, only to a certain point, but you know what I'm saying, we don't got no beaches and shit, we don't got, you know what I'm saying,
that's real.
We don't got that type of shit, we got lakes and shit, nigga, like, you know what I'm saying. So, I mean, shit, it's just a whole different feel, it's kind of like a more humble feel for me, you know what I'm saying. That's why I'm always going back home to my neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, and just really getting that back home vibe and really reminding myself what I came down here for in the first place.
That's real. I can respect that a lot. I also understand, like, you're a connoisseur of hip hop. You're a lyricist. You're a hip hop purist. What do you feel of the state of hip hop right now?
I think hip hop is really like just real like free right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I always use everything as motivation, you know what I'm saying? So I like it. I like the fact that niggas is able to do whatever the fuck they want to do. Like, I think, you know what I'm saying, to a nigga who just is strictly hip hop, like they might not like it, you know what I'm saying? Cause there's a lot of niggas that's coming with new sounds and new shit, that's starting new trends, and it's not really what hip hop originated with. But me just being a student of everything, like, even though I'm a real hip hop type of nigga, like, I always acknowledge the other shit, and I always try to use that to my advantage at the same time. So I understand why niggas make the type of music they make, you know what I'm saying? If that's what's working for them, they might not be that type of nigga you is, you know what I'm saying? But shit, they making the way for themselves, and they getting it, and they doing what they doing, shit. What can the nigga say about that for real, you know what I'm saying?
No, that's very real.
Shit. That's
very real. You just gave us a brief glance into what can be expected in the future. You're currently working on a new project.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that.
It's called Clubs, Drugs, and Hotels. It's kind of just, I'm really trying to just get that feeling and that vibe of that whole lifestyle, like torn and just fast-paced life, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not necessarily speaking on clubs, drugs, or hotels, you know what I'm saying? But just that feeling and that vibe, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to make it. I'm in the process of digging deeper into the concept right now. That's why I'm in the studio right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make it to where it's like more than just clubs, drugs, and hotels. Like, I wanna like separate different vibes throughout the tape. I wanna use like certain skits and certain songs I'm gonna use as interludes to make it like a smooth transition into like, okay, this the drugs part of the project, or this the hotels part, or this the club part. But like, I just wanna make it like real interesting, like a story type shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm putting it together slowly but surely, you know what I'm saying? This summer it'll be ready though.
Any artists or producers that you're thinking about already reaching out to and trying to get them on the project?
As far as producers, I know my nigga Honorable C-No, like that's like my number one go-to guy right now. Like, I'm Kobe, he's Shaq, you know what I'm saying? And that's what we doing right now, you know what I'm saying? So I'm working with a few other niggas, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to drop no name because I don't want to forget nobody and shit. I'll be high and all that stuff. But and as far as features and shit, artists, I don't really know yet, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna reach out, I'm gonna keep listening and see if I can think of anybody out here on something. But for now, I'm just working, you know what I'm saying?
I can definitely tell you're working and grinding and whatnot. You already kind of had your name established in Atlanta before even getting to Atlanta and whatnot. Yeah. So how did you link up with Big Play?
I linked up with Big Play once I got down here, actually. before I had moved, I was just hitting, well shit, my nigga right here, my manager, he was hitting niggas up on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? Like, he would look on Twitter and see if he seen any niggas talking to anybody important, you know what I'm saying? And we'll try to like get them niggas to follow niggas back and DM them like, yo, we want to email you some music, tell me what you think, we finna move down there. Like, we already had the crib set up and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? So, two niggas, we seen some niggas like tweeting somebody from CTE or some shit, you know what I'm saying? And they follow niggas back and we DM'd them and shit like, yo, we want to email you the music. They hit niggas with an email. I guess they listened to it. They was like, yo, hit us up when you get down here. We got down here. Niggas wasn't answering the phone and shit. It was just playing that back and forth game. Finally got a hold of the niggas. They was telling us about, they told us about Big Play and brought us up here, you know what I'm saying? We came up here and the label seen nigga work ethic and was like, it's a go, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how that shit happened. We just running through some niggas, you know what I'm saying?
5 years from now, when people hear the name Taylor J, King Taylor, yeah. Taylor J Takeover.
In a minute, they gonna call me King Meek. I already got some shit set up. You know what I'm saying? They gonna call me King Meek Taylor, you know what I'm saying? I can't get it yet, but when I get my bread right and shit, I'm gonna wear a lot of Meeks and shit. Hoodless, all that, nigga. I'm gonna go crazy with the Meek gang. They gonna call me King Meek Taylor.
So when you King Meek Taylor, then, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Where the households at? How is the game of hip hop? How are they gonna view you? Like, what is your stature in hip hop gonna be when you're King Meek Taylor?
I'm gonna have my change set in the game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be a game changer. Like, it's certain niggas that come in and they start a whole new wave or they start a whole new field. Like, I'm gonna be one of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? That they could be like, yeah, that wasn't nobody doing this before that. I don't know what it, you know what I'm saying, what it's gonna be yet, but they're gonna be like, yeah, I remember when niggas weren't doing that before Taylor did it, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what it's gonna be. I'm gonna figure it out.
What else can we look forward to from hearing from Taylor J in 2013 and beyond?
Man, just me everywhere, man. Shows, fucking TV, internet, all that shit, man. Just more projects and just more work, man. Just more content, more grinding. You know what I'm saying? More everything. More Taylor J, man. Let's get it.
It's your man Eldorado, and here with Taylor J. We live in ATL. Shout out my man Rick Dean.
Shout my hip hop since 1987, niggas. Hip hop since 1987.com.